Welcome back to another video with idnTV. Now, before we start this video, make sure you like the video. Make sure you use the timestamps in the description and in the comments below. It will be the pinned comment. Pinned comment means the top comment. That way you can click the timestamp and it goes exactly where you want to go in the video. But as you know, if you are a rocker with idnTV, you watch the video all the way through. Now let's get right into the news. Now, Wack100 is back in the news, you guys. Now, Wack100 is about a month later since he took that official podcast with DJ Akademiks and 6ix9ine. Now he's feeling like everybody is still talking about this particular conversation that he had with Tekashi 6ix9ine. But now that time has passed, a lot of people are starting to side with Wack100 and they feel like he did the right thing. Now in this conversation, Wack100 went on the Clubhouse. He mentions Lil Tim and Quando Rondo. That's very interesting. I want to talk about that. And he talks about the streets versus the entertainment. First thing I want to say, I feel like nothing happened to Wack100. He's untouched along with Tekashi 6ix9ine. And the so-called streets, you guys have failed me. I thought something was going to happen. I thought they was unsafe, but these guys are still on Clubhouse enjoying their life and they're moving around. Tekashi 6ix9ine is moving around, making YouTube videos, getting fights in the mall, and Wack100 is living his best life. Now during the conversation, Wack100 said that Jim Jones took everyone to the beach and no one ever came back. I have no clue what that means. The people in the Clubhouse kind of laughed about it. I have no clue what that means. So if you guys are in the comments below, or if you guys feel like it in the comments, maybe it's jail talk, I don't know. But what does that mean? He took everyone to the beach and no one came back. Now this one we get to the nitty gritty. Now he says that everyone needs to watch the interview with 6ix9ine because he was actually pressing 6ix9ine during the whole podcast. A lot of people was just looking at the title and the actual thumbnail and not watching the video. They were just saying, why would you be around a rap? But according to Wack100, he's saying the reason that he took this podcast is he wanted to get to the bottom of it. He wants to find out exactly what was going through 6ix9ine's mind, what type of time is he on. Now Wack100 claims that the squares, quote unquote, like No Jumper 22, The Shade Room, other people that interviewed Tekashi 6ix9ine when he got released, he felt like they wasn't going to bring out the questions or get the answers that everybody wanted to know. Now he says that 6ix9ine is slippery when he wants to be. He's very intelligent, but he couldn't pull it on Wack100. So he suggests that you guys actually watch that interview / podcast with DJ Akademiks. Now he definitely breaks down the difference between real street dudes in the entertainment industry. Now he says that all real street dudes never make it as a rapper. The only people that make it are fake rappers, and it's a rare occasion when a real rapper makes it. And when I say make it, I mean a global name throughout the internet, throughout the world, and things like that. He says Blueface and the Games are the face of their colors because they're popular, but he's saying that they kind of jumped up in rank because they're rappers and pretty much, you know, everybody's backing them and they gave them a pass. Now, if they wasn't rappers, they would have to go to jail, prison, and things like that to get the top rank. But since they're rappers, they kind of bypassed and jumped up a few loops. Now that makes sense to me because a lot of people are saying, oh, Blueface is not real, the game is not real. But at the end of the day, they're rappers. At first, they were starting off, they were part of the gang, and I guess they were doing gang activities. But once they got to being a rapper, the gang or the community are protecting the bag, and they're making sure that they are just the face of the gang, which makes sense. A lot of people, you got to really put your thinking cap on and say, okay, this rapper is just a rapper. He got some people along with him that are really riders for him. This is how the fake rappers, the people that have actual talent, get the hood people to vouch for him. He says they pretty much offer somebody that they grew up with or somebody in the neighborhood $15,000. I'm gonna give you a condo long as you stay next to me. And that gives the reputation as far as the local area, then it gives the reputation nationally because they got real people beside them. He says a lot of these rappers are just rappers. Now he explains how Lil Tim did work and Quando Rondo was the only one getting the credit. Now, if you guys don't know, Lil Tim was responsible for King Von's passing back in November of 2020. Quando Rondo pretty much got beat up by King Von's crew. This is when it spilled out on the street. It looked like on the actual surveillance footage that they were gonna jump Quando Rondo and pack him out, pound him out. This is when Lil Tim came around the car and shot King Von, and he let off a few more shots. According to Wack100, he's saying that Lil Tim, his numbers are still low. He's not getting any money, and Quando took all the credit. Now I gotta kind of agree and disagree with him because I want to say this. I feel like Lil Tim, everybody knows about Lil Tim, they just don't support his music because like everybody's been saying, or just the narrative that Wack100 is saying, the street dudes never make it. They don't have the talent like a rapper. Now Quando Rondo, I'm not saying he's not a street dude. He has the actual talent and he is the bag. But Little Tim numbers are still low, but it kind of took Quando Rondo to a different level as far as success and recognition. Everybody looks at Quando Rondo. Look, I can't try him like I think I want to because Lil Tim or one of these other dudes around him might come out of nowhere. So that's the reputation Quando Rondo has, whether good or bad. And then they started talking about how miserable people are real or why the successful people are quote unquote fake. Now check it out. Now I really agree with this. I think you guys should watch this whole actual Clubhouse conversation. Now of course I did chop it down, but they were pretty much saying the miserable people are the people back in the hood, and they're hating on the quote unquote fake successful people. Imagine this. You grew up with somebody and somebody comes that knows that you guys were cool together, and they ask about that successful rapper and, hey, what's up with your boy that raps? He's like, oh, he's in New York, he's making money, he's driving Rolls Royces and things like that, while you're back in the hood still hating on that successful person, saying he's fake, he doesn't keep it real. But I feel like Wack100 says, a lot of miserable people are the two real people, and all the successful people are quote unquote fake. Let me know how do you feel about this in the comments below. As you know, I will post the video, I will chop it down for you guys. So here is the actual clip. Roll it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it, and that's it, and whatever it is. You know, I come from the truth, can never be considered disrespect. You know what I mean? If it's the truth, it's the truth. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Sometimes it's in favor of you, sometimes it's not. I mean, look, life too short to bullshit yourself, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be standing in line with a motherfucker talking about some shit I don't believe in. Nah, nigga, I ain't fucking with that. You going this way. We all going that way. That's cool. Jim Jones took everybody to the beach. They didn't come back. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
You know what's crazy, right?
Somebody got to get an understanding.
Of why exactly.
Yeah, and the square dudes couldn't get it. Adam 22 can't. He ain't gonna ask what I'm gonna ask. Somebody got to get an understanding.
Exactly.
On really what it is.
And when I really sat and watched this shit after everybody was talking about it, I'm like, he getting on his ass for real.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
You gotta see it. You really gotta see it from both sides, though.
But y'all gotta understand, for one, right? Let's get one thing straight, right? The industry, right? The industry is not the streets, and the streets is not the industry. The industry raps about the streets, and the people that's in the industry rapping about the street, they really ain't street, because if they was, they wouldn't be talking about the shit they talking about, because they has been incriminating themselves, right? So what happens is people start to say, oh, these are the rules. Yeah, that's the rules of the projects, but this shit coming out the bill. Right. So if you don't know how to separate the two, and I get my niggas that's in the hood, on the block, in the park, that's all they know. I get exactly how they see it. They have, until I started to travel and see things, all I knew was them blocks around my neighborhood. You know what I mean? I didn't know. I couldn't close my eyes and fathom, standing on top of the, in Paris or over here. I didn't know what that looked like. So until you get in the building, you say, oh, this is a different atmosphere. God damn, that's a video. They got the projects on the wall. Yeah, but they talking about shooting a movie. It's a whole nother world. So it doesn't bother me that those say, fuck that, bro. This ain't how it go. But see, they forgetting the one word, the E word. This is entertainment. Right? And I'm going to tell you this, it's been a month, 2 months, and people are still entertained by that goddamn interview.
Yeah.
Right? Say what you want, they talking about it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And that's all it was designed to do.
Wack.
I ain't seen the kids since. Huh?
Hey, Wack, let me ask you a question. I've been knowing you long as I've known you, and I had knowledge about it before it even took place. I have my own opinion about the shit. As an individual, as a man, period, if you got your opinion, stand on that, my nigga.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the shit because I feel however I feel. I haven't watched it. So I'm not for the entertainers. So I'm not really out talking
You don't want to, you know why you ain't watched it?
Why?
Because you don't want to call me and say, damn, Wack, I was on some bullshit. See, you on the yard still, Blast.
Yeah, no, I know
you on the yard. Now, if I came out of the child hall and you say, Wack, paperwork just came in on whoop-de-whoop, we getting straight to it. Me and this nigga walked the penitentiary together 25 years ago. So, right? I don't give a fuck about parole in the morning. We gonna go handle our business, right? That's the prison yard. That's them politics. This is why I blast niggas like you right, will never and have never made it mainstream rapping because you are really authentic, a bona fide motherfucking street nigga. Y'all don't make it. Y'all don't know how to act. It's them niggas that's acting like y'all that's entertaining and they make it. What
Blueface.
about who?
Blueface.
Blueface, listen, Blueface from where he from. Blueface is at his early stages of where he from. He young. He might got 4 years, 3, 4 years. But he has which is not a problem. He has been put in a situation to where some of the things, I hate to say it, part of earning your stripes is going through the bullshit, doing time and on the run and all this kind of shit, right? Um, that come with getting your stripes. He is who he is. The man's a millionaire. He's a mainstream artist. So a lot of that shit, just like Game did, he's gonna skip over it, and he's gonna become more of a face for where he's from than actually that, because he behind the gate. You know what I'm saying? Nigga travels. He ain't going to pre. Ain't doing all that. He from where he
Man,
from. He a little Crip nigga. He got Crips with him. They from his neighborhood. The little nigga gonna fight. He gonna do whatever you want to do. I can't take nothing from him. He ain't no punk, but he's not living that day to day. He comes from the streets, a
thank
hustler.
you.
You ain't gotta be a fucking Crip or a Blood or fucking. You know what I'm saying, to be a nigga from the street. You could just be an all out hustler. You can be a pimp nigga. You can be
Exactly. You could be a
a
player nigga.
stick up nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know some real robber niggas that ain't from nowhere. They just from, I'm finna get what you got. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, it's not too many of these dudes, that I know personally that I can say, that's what it is. I know, niggas is from their blocks, but nah, my nigga, when they come off that stage, mean mugging with all them tats and sagging, nigga, them niggas is getting in motherfucking Rolls Royces and going behind the gate with a guard at that bitch. Nothing wrong. I mean, ain't none of us supposed to be trying to stay where we at. We all supposed to be trying to step our game
It
up.
just
You know what I
seemed
mean?
like
For real.
the industry niggas try to like fit in by being associated with gangs. Like it's reversed. It's backward.
Them niggas be
Well,
soft as hell, gang. You hear me?
listen, if you're an industry nigga, right? Then you get about 2, 3 real niggas, right? And you say, look, nigga, you ain't gotta sell dope, you ain't gotta live on the block. I'm gonna put you in this condo over here, give you this Escalade, nigga, I'm gonna give you 15,000 a month, nigga, you move with me. So now, the rapper's considered to be a real nigga because he got a real nigga moving with him, right? This is what they do. Now, me and you both know that ain't what it is, but that's how they playing it. If they got some real niggas with them, the rapper picks that up. Look at this little dude, Lil Tim, right? Whatever his name is, he the one that committed the murder. Quando Rondo really got the credit for it. Lil Tim numbers ain't went up. You go check him. His numbers is low. He a little rapper. He ain't get none of that. But because that name was associated to that name, they like, well, dude was under dude, so he got the buzz for it. You know what I'm saying? So,
And
at the
he
end of the
gonna die behind that shit too.
Yeah, shorty
I,
ass is a pussy. He did what he supposed to did though. He did that out of fear.
I mean, listen,
They
a whole
say a
lot of niggas
scared
ain't killed the nigga
motherfucker
out of. Hey,
kill you,
listen,
boy.
a whole lot of niggas ain't killed the nigga out of fear, anger, shit, retaliation. I
Hey,
mean,
Key, you
niggas kill.
funny as hell, shorty.
You know how I'm rocking.
Bro.
So I
On bro, that nigga from Chicago right there. Boy, I hear that's how
Yeah.
Chicago nigga. I still ain't figured out what that shit mean. I just got my
let them
little
know,
man
Lil
Kiddo.
V.
That nigga
On
Kiddo
bro.
Curry be around me. He be saying all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah, that's my little cousin.
On bro, on Phonem, on J Money Gang. Uh, you know, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
shorty.
Smoking on
He
some
part of the
shit.
wild bunch.
Work on the hustle.
Nah, but hey, listen, I urge everybody, if you in the ghetto, come up with a plan to get the fuck out of the ghetto.
That's a
Keeping
fact.
it real ain't staying in the ghetto. You know what I mean? Don't listen to that shit. Get the fuck out, and when you can get the fuck out, don't go back. Send a line to those you trying to pull out of there. Tell them niggas, hey, look, man, tell that nigga be at the corner tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pull up, nigga, you ready to go? If you ain't ready to go, leave where you at, keep moving. But me
Facts, you
personally,
talking that
Key,
shit.
I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'm not a real nigga. I have cross the street
Bitch ass.
to becoming a bitch ass nigga. I represent what I call the BANs, the bitch ass
Come
niggas.
on, come on.
Okay, well let me give it to you,
Stop
G.
trying to give it
Give it
to us
to me.
like that.
Give
Let me
it to
give it
me,
to you.
then.
If you
Give
go
it
to the
to me,
park,
then.
right? Watch this. This is what happens. Hey, what's up, my nigga? Oh, nigga, what's up, nigga? I'm on some real ass nigga shit. Is that right? Yeah, I just came home and shit. Hey, look, nigga, won't you loan a nigga a couple hundred? Nigga, I'm trying to get my car fixed. I'm at home with my mom and shit, you know, but I'm a real ass nigga with this shit. Yo, nigga, where your man whoop the whoop at? Oh, that bitch ass nigga in New York out there doing some music shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard that nigga like moved over there. Yeah, that bitch ass nigga supposed to have a house over there in the hills. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. I'm on some real nigga shit. So see, the real niggas is the broke
Pause.
niggas. The bitch ass
Pause.
niggas is the ones the broke niggas is talking about that's really doing some real nigga shit. So I represent the bitch ass niggas because I'm
Nah.
broke.
Now, thanks so much for getting to the end of the video. If you haven't, make sure you thumbs up the video. And if you haven't, subscribe. This is the perfect day to subscribe. Like I said, I always post